Yo, yo. Damn, my fault. I was over here doing something else. The Reefers Friday. What's going on, my bro? Finally Friday, man. Finally Friday. I'm so tired. This week was crazy. And not to say the weeks that are coming now too. This week coming now is gonna be more crazier. I'm hungry, don't know what to eat today. So I guess even more crazier. Chili Wills, Telegram, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nothing special today, just hanging out. Freaking tired, man. All good, bro, all good. Freaking here, checking on the tank. I just got home, and you know, your boy got a rest after a freaking long day at work. And not much, just checking on the corals that I did during the week. See how they doing. They're not doing good. Well, one is not, it's not doing good. I'll be like, oh well. Let me feed this fish. Alright. Food is coming for you guys. Stop it. I had to set the quarantine tank this weekend, yes or yes. Because the clowns is not looking good at all. Here, Baba. Oh my god, this freaking... Wait, man. Right here. KP, Salty Reef. Yeah, man, I saw it. That's crazy. I saw that video. That's crazy. After waiting that long for that wasn't nice at all. Face the other way. Look. If you face the other way, you're gonna find the food. You backed up. I did saw it, man. I did saw that video. Oops. Chip. Oh yeah, I was mad for her, bro. You saw that overflow box? That was crazy. Season. That was crazy. Cause like, did they forget that shit's a huge tank? That joint is gonna be holding like what, 300 gallons of water? That was insane. That was super insane just to see. First, the stand, not the right color. That was crazy. That was crazy. John Silva, what's cooking? Getting my full week from today's stock. Señorita, están preguntando por ti.
And I'm on.
No, you're not. You haven't even said hi.
What? I have to
I
say.
mean, what are we gonna eat?
I don't know. I have to go get the kids.
Yeah. I messaged her, man, and I told her that, don't even. I bet you that tank won't even hold a week with water. Not even a day. That's too much water, man. Susan, how you doing, Susan? I saw the post you made. Don't pay attention to people. This YouTube BS gets you stressed. Don't pay attention to people. You keep doing you. If somebody don't like what you say, F them. Like you said, we not always know it all. You just give me your opinion. And your opinion should be accepted no matter what. So, sorry that you went through that, but keep being yourself. Don't let certain people to, get you like that. It's not worth it. I did apply. I haven't checked my email to see, but thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that's how it was. So I'm not a big fan of what they do and all that, but hey, if I could get points easy like that, then why not? Straight BK chick is in the house. I didn't see that. She wanna die today. Mírala a ella.
I see what people say. Should I give you a punch or not?
Everybody está haciendo así, o that was after you?
No, they saying.
Yeah, look, everybody's saying to punch me. Come on, guys.
Okay, he about to get knocked out.
Full house on a Friday, hey. It's good. You know why? Because with all this craziness going around, it's good to have people around, man. Joy, yeah, definitely, Susan. Joy. Yeah, I've been in certain situations with certain people always leaving nasty message, nasty comments, and they get you. I ain't gonna lie, they do get you. They do get you mad. They do get you. That you feel like going through the screen and choke them. But at the end, probably they live 20,000 miles from you. They're not even close. It's not people they do come through your life when you with the fish fam and all that. But they're not there. They don't give you $1. They don't pay for your bills. They don't do none of that. So F them, man. That's how I see it. I say, you know what? Those times that I got in certain situations that it was one that was really uncomfortable because I wasn't even part of it, and they made me part of it, and I wish at that moment I had those persons in my face so I could tell them exactly how things are. But I kept doing me, and right now they're not even around. They disappear. So
Babe, what do you want?
I don't
So
know.
we
mi
can,
amor.
so the kids can order. Well, not
¿Tú vas a
them.
comprar algo ahora cuando salga para ti? ¿Qué tú piensas comer?
I don't know. Erika was like Buffalo Wild Wings, so I don't want that.
You don't want buffalo wild.
That's something you have to eat it there.
Yeah. So why you feel like eating?
I have a question for everybody. Should Calypso go to Olive Garden?
Nope. I don't eat Olive Garden.
Red Lobster.
Yep, all day.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
I don't care, whatever. You want to eat Chinese food again? Or you eat anything at a Chinese place? But I don't want that one,
I
man.
could eat anything. What do you want?
Well, then
Oh, you want over there.
no. To get me from there, but pepper steak. No, the fresh
The
shrimp.
kids not friendly. Well, Erika. Because Josh was making his pork chop.
But entonces, if you get friendly, the restaurant friendly
Mm-hmm.
to go, they're gonna.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. But the friendly, el que trae los, no sé, el que trae los sanguchitos,
The
little
sliders?
burger, yeah, the sliders. That
With
with
cheese?
yeah. But bring me anything from friendly, so I don't care. Or just
I know, you're live, so you can't.
yuca con aguacate, Mr. DKH. Ahí está, Mr. DKH say yuca with avocado.
I was gonna make shrimp con el ajillo, but
KP said Olive Garden is a ripoff. She love
Longhorn
pasta.
Steakhouse.
Susan, always. Huh? Longhorn Steakhouse? Longhorn. The reviewer can say Longhorn Steakhouse. This is something like every time I'm streaming, it's like I haven't eat, so I gotta eat something through the stream. So this is the moment where I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna eat. It's hard. Mommy, get anything from Friendly?
I can't get you anything. What if I bring you a salad? No fish.
No. Hold on. Let me
Tienes
see
que
what
decir,
Friendly
no es
has.
que él trabaja ahí y nos da descuento.
And Friendly.
Sí, él es el que cocina. Everything is fresh. He'll see Erika's name when we order, and then he knows it's ours.
Let's see. Nehe Muchimania. I'm trying to see the remaining. Okay. That chicken Cape Cup super melt.
The honey
look good.
barbecue chicken sandwich is the.
Luster and shrimp quesadilla. That look good.
We'll check on the. Oh, the tablet is dead.
Burgers. Okay, let me see. All American burger.
This is 5%.
Yeah, just bring me a all American burger.
That's what I'm getting.
That's what you're getting, yeah.
With no cheese.
Well, I want cheese.
Ew. Cheese.
And
It comes with fries.
fries and soda. All right. So
So
give
do
me
this
that.
here.
Okay, so give me that all American burger with some mozzarella sticks. Get a steak.
Yes, I want steak. Tell Calypso to take me.
It's a Friday steak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
He owed me an outing and his mom.
Chili Will said he eats whatever the wife bring him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
But he's picky.
I'm not. Don't say that.
So that with fries.
Yeah.
What do you want in the burger?
Everything. No pickles. Cheese.
No pickles.
No pickle.
Tomatoes is fine.
Lettuce, tomato,
No
mayonnaise,
pickles
and ketchup. Thank you.
Stink out there. Johnny was gonna cook, but they went out. Hey.
Thank you, Susan.
Yo pagué la IC arriba.
Aparte, okay.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Alrighty.
Listen up, Erika's car.
What happened?
Erika's car, baby, le están robando los carros.
That's the one?
Yeah.
The Civic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Le están robando los catalíticos,
Yeah.
los Honda.
Yeah. Allá le jugaron al trozo cuando yo estaba. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh. La pepa, la verdadera pepa.
You need something from Dollar Tree?
No. Oh, super glue.
More glue?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
10.
They never have that much.
Or
there.
like 5?
Yeah,
5 super
five.
glue. But yeah, man, so I don't know what the freak now. Now the stylo is I guess it's STNing now. Only one frag out of the 5 or 6 that I got laying around. I don't know. I don't know what to think no more. The candy cane that I dipped the other day also is hanging in the air. What else? What else is going on in this tank? The brown stuff on the sand seems to come and go. I feel like my power head, they're not pushing that much water. I don't know why. So yesterday, let me tell you guys yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted on Instagram. So I get home. The minute I walk in, the whole system shut down. Well, it wasn't the system, the whole neighborhood shut down. I say, oh man, here we go. I went crazy. Well, I didn't go crazy because I know how to keep the tank running. But I started filming. I said, you know what? This is going to be a good video for people to see that this little machine that I got works for the car. And you can have your tank running. You could do whatever. So at least you could keep the system alive until the light come back. The stylo you gave me is doing great. Yeah, man. So whoever got one, just save me a piece just in case mine doesn't make it completely, and I can figure out what the heck is going on in the tank. I mean, I still got one big chunk that's not getting affected at all. So I'm hoping it's gonna stay like that. I don't know if it's an invisible pest in the tank that I cannot see. That could be possibly molesting my stylos. You lost power for 4 hours. Holy cow. So what the heck was going on yesterday? Dang, I'm sorry. Tell you, man, I just in IG I got so many or not notification, it tells you new. And I don't get through them. I just start scrolling one or two and then get out and go back to you to watch stupid videos. Because if you guys see the stuff that I'll be watching, you'll be like, this guy. 'Cause they don't have to do nothing with fish. It's all about goals and stupid things and wow, but 4 hours, that's crazy. Whoa. Should have called me, man. I would have brought you my little thing if you didn't have one. Plug and play. Put that return pump on that thing and tank be good. The only bad thing in this time of the year is the freaking heat. You could have the tank running, but the pump is gonna be running. It's gonna releasing heat in the tank. You okay? I don't see you good. But you healthy. You fat. Is somebody picking at you? You let me know quick if somebody's bothering you. You have a plan B also? Nice, yeah. Yeah, we have to, man, for this BS, man. I don't know. It was probably over here, probably because of the heat. Sometimes we lose power because of that. It's too hot outside and things get hot. That happened in my job one time. It was scary. It was scary not knowing, 'cause once the light go out, you'll be like, damn, how long it's gonna be like that? That's what start, or the clock start ticking. You have a general for the tank and for the house in Florida. Yeah, you have to. Ain't that crazy, man? How long it take us to freaking build these things and watch these corals grow, and how easy they could die. How fast they could be out. Like, it's insane. This is insane. Sometimes I think about that. I say, damn, knock on wood. Let's say something big happened around, and my tank died. Will I have the energy to start back up? Like where I got no corals left at all? That's a crazy thought. When you have a system full like that, another one full like that, and everything just died. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if I could do it. I see Mel's Reef going through what he's going through, and that's crazy. Like you could hear it in his mouth, like the pain that he's going through. Like his motivation is way below ground. Is every year down here from till November. Oh yeah, you have to have that. Yeah, my daughter lives down there now. I was down there a couple weeks ago. Rainer Truffer, what's going on? I know. I saw but still, after you kind of fixing it, and still see things die, it's painful, bro. That's painful. That's painful. I don't know, like, just, cause especially, okay, like 1,000 things went through my head. I mean, we talk about it here a little bit. You see this guy with this gorgeous tank, cause for some people didn't like the way he had the rock set up or all the. I don't care. I like to see a full reef. It doesn't matter how it's working, but things are working with each other in there. And that was a full reef for a long time. Well, ever since I started YouTube, it's been a full reef. And just to out of nowhere, the guy decided to rescape it and take some corals out or whatever, death skeleton or whatever, change the light, vacuum the sand to lower the nitrates, and do all these changes. And you see all that, everything looked good for a minute, and then everything just went out of whack. You'd be like, whoa. I mean, yeah, he did test the salt. But that, for me, this is my opinion, only my opinion. Yeah, he had a batch of salt. But you combine that with the changes that he did, there you go. Hiroshima bomb. Hiroshima bomb. Like, cause I learned you cannot make fast changes, man. I learned that. Like, I got the radion sitting in the closet, and I'm scared to put it in the tank, cause I don't know what was gonna happen to the tank. If I do it, I just don't want to be like, oh, I got a radion. Let me just put it in the tank and just play it. I gotta have my boy John Hill so we could do some part reading, and nothing changes in the tank. Everything stays the same. Even when you move one coral out of the tank, you can see changes happening in the tank. If you're like me or other reefers that like to pay attention to every little detail inside the tank. I mean, I stare at my tank a lot. I'm not even gonna say how many hours, but a lot. Even at nighttime when the lights are off. If I wake up through the night, I come with a flashlight and I look at everything. I got this blue flashlight. Every night you see me, well, not every night, but every other night I come and look at the flesh. Like with a blue flashlight, you can see what part is not healthier, but you can see what part is getting the more light, because that's where the centelli is more active. Yeah. So, tell you, I remember when I took out all the zoas that I had, and even though I don't know how much alkalinity colonies as well will consume and nothing in the tank, but when I took them out, I saw changes in the tank. I said, ooh, hold on, I didn't see this before. Sometimes when you remove something, you gotta add something back in the tank. So, but it's sad, It's just sad. I don't wish that on nobody. Every time I see like hurricane season and power outages and storms and this and that, and you start seeing people on Instagram posting pictures, all the fish dead, all the corals dead. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hello, Tyrene. But I don't know. I think about it. I think about it real good, and I cannot come out with an answer. You know, if all these things die at once, will I keep doing reefing? And I know if I don't keep doing it, it's because it wasn't for me. You could say, because I do love this hobby a lot. You know, but it's hard, man. That's a hard hit. That's a hard hit. And then, you know, sometimes things will repeat itself. And what about if I get to this point, everything die again? Then I'll be like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm in this hobby for life. Yeah. That's how I think right now. That's how I think right now. But like I was, you know, why I mentioned him, looking and seeing what he going through. I just want to see, you know, the aftermath. How he gonna come back from that one? You know, how he gonna do? You know, all the challenge that is coming his way. So how he gonna deal with them, and how he gonna get things back on track and bring that motivation back. He don't sound motivated at all. He put the blue lights, but when he turned the whites and you see that the whole system basically dead everywhere and lots of colors and all that, you'd be like, whoa. The lights that I'm using now, I got actually 4 bars. The Orfex, I got the 2 OR2s and 2 OR3s, 2 AA primes, the 16 HD, and 1 Nupsi. That's how I got them set up. So the 2 primes are in the outside and the Nupsi in the middle. It's what giving the punch to those sticks. Rainer waiting for his new aquarium. Nice, nice. Yeah, I would love, you know, I've been dying to start the 20 gallons and all that. Because the good thing when you have a system, you know, like right now I got the system. Once I start that tank, I can stock it right away. I don't have to wait, you know. But I gotta keep reminding myself that's not your tank. That's Reefers' tank. She's the one that gotta stock it. She's the one that gotta escape it. She's the one that gotta put everything on it. Because I want her to learn. I want her to learn. KP, yeah, man, it's fun, bro. Don't get me wrong. This thing, I know, I say that now, you know, that I don't know if I will continue doing it, but even when I go to a store and I pick up a frag, it feels good, you know. It feels good. I'm going tomorrow to pick up another frag from that place that I've been going lately. So I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna bring home. We'll see what they got first, you know. Even though I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but we could always fill another tank up, right? Aquachore. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Still running your carbon, brother. By the way, my water is not clear because the glass was full of algae, man. I don't know. That, like, it's crazy. So, right? I keep checking on my levels constantly. I'm not stopping. I don't care if I gotta test twice a day. That's a commitment that I'm doing right now because I want my system as stable as possible. Even if I test twice a day, let's say I'm not touching nothing else. All I'm doing differently is the feeding. Okay, I'm feeding this much. So just to see if by point one it changes anything. So right now I'm tweaking still with the alkalinity because it's still not level completely, just fluctuating by point, and it's always gonna do it because as corals grow, they're gonna consume more. So, but I'm trying to minimize the difference on changing on the numbers. So I clean the glass, clean the sand, boom, boom, everything's good. The next day, you don't see none of that at all, none of that. Everything is good, boom, boom. Then the day after or the day after that, oh goodness, things go crazy in the tank. Oscar. So I got my skimmer working hard right now because I want to lower a little bit my nitrates, just a bit more. I'm tweaking with it right now and see. So maybe that's the changes I'm getting in the sand. Maybe I'm tweaking it too much. And even though things look perfect, things are not perfect. Things are not perfect. Always is one coral or another coral that just don't want to be in your tank no more. Don't you hate that? This one right here that I was talking about the other day, this one I'm gonna give up on it. Cause I had this thing for the longest. I didn't grow it that big. When I bought it, it was already like that. It was a full frag. I started dying from the top after I moved the tanks over here where I'm at right now. So I started dying from the top. I put it in the DNT at the back of the tank. It started coming back. I didn't touch it. I didn't do nothing. It wasn't getting that much light. Boom. It was coming back. And then again in the same spot, started receding again. I said, you know what, man? Okay, so if maybe I'm not giving you enough light or enough flow. Let's put you in a tank with enough light, enough flow. And still, now it got worse. So, don't know what to do with that one no more. I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna try to save it. I'm gonna try to save it. Cause some of all the dead part and just stay with this healthy part of it. Even if it's three of those little dots, I don't care. But it gotta go. What else? What else? What else? Because we're on the subject of what do you prefer, a small or larger skimmer? Well, I mean, that will all depend on what you're trying to achieve with your nutrients and with your tank. You know, if you're gonna run a low nutrient tank or high nutrient tank, for me, just get the right one for the tank. You know, that way that skimmer will perform at its best. Some people will get a bigger one, and those that got a bigger one, what they do, they strip everything out. Or if you got a bigger one, then you gotta be that means because you're gonna love feeding your tank, and you're gonna have things that's gonna back you up for that. I have owned a couple skimmers, and the one I got right now is doing good for the tank. It's I think it's rated for 80 gallons, the FC80. I don't know if that's what that number means. That's so you know how much I know about skimmers. But it's doing good for the tank. I got about a water volume right now. I have about 75 gallons in water volume in total. Tank sump and the other tank right next to it. So I would say, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm not trying with my system run low nutrients or high nutrients. I want to be right at the middle. So that has to do with how I keep my tank clean, my water changes, my skimmer, if I skim 24/7 or I only skim for certain hours, how much I'm feeding. So it sounds complicated, but once you understand the tank and you start tweaking with those things, once you don't have to worry about salinity and your ATL water and all this extra stuff that you gotta learn. Like right now, I do check my alkalinity every day. I do check every day, nitrates and phosphates once every 2-3 days. I'm checking. And I'm doing that now because, like I say, I'm trying to bring them down a little. So what I did, I cut on my feeding. I kept everything the same. Skimmer is still running 24 hours. Light still running like 12 hours a day. Cause that's something I didn't even know. Like, if you run high lighting, you running high nutrients, something like that. So I don't know nothing about that. I haven't got that far yet. There's people that tweak with everything. If you got low lighting, low nutrient, high lighting, high nutrient. What the heck is going on? Why they gotta go so technical on us? Before, none of that before mattered. Like, you see old school reefers doing things the old school way, and none of that mattered. They just needed enough light for those corals to thrive. That's it. So look at that. So high nutrients, high alkalinity. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. So high alkalinity, yeah, because the corals are more I don't know. And two, the temperature. That's another thing. If you run your tank low temperature, you slow their metabolism. Because when I was running my tank at 76, this thing didn't want to grow. They didn't want to grow at all. I said, what the hell? Only the zoos. But when I was running the tank at 76, I didn't see no growth whatsoever. Like, super slow. Once I brought it up to 78, 79, faster growth. $1,200, yeah, Aquavie Cove. That's a nice skimmer too. Chimp, did you get the package yet? Everybody else got it. Yeah, I would say, I think, I don't know, let me see. My skimmer, what is rated for? I don't even know, man. That's crazy, I don't even know. Sorry for not having a right answer right away. SC80 skimmer, let's see what they say. How much gallons is rated for? What the freak? I don't say. Okay, learn. Okay. FC80. Oh, now they got the. Huh. You guys think I could. Ooh, I like that with the controller. The controllable. So I gotta get the new pump, huh? For that. How can I FC80 it? Let's see. Let's see if I get. So it's rated for 140 gallons. Jesus Christ. The FC80. Okay, up to 140 gallons. But light bi-low. Or 70 gallons, heavy bi-low. You see, that's a good thing about looking for information, because you will know. I do have a heavy bi-low. So 70, so I'm right there. So no wonder it don't perform how I want the skimmer to perform. And I like to run my skimmer dry. So there you go. But yeah, so the one I200 Aqua Cove I200. Let's see. From 105 to 264 gallon. Yeah, so you gotta. Let me see something again. So yeah, I mean, you could do heavy bi-low. I apologize. I'm checking over here on the phone, trying to cheat. Damn, my fault. Yo, yesterday I was gonna start the stream at 10 o'clock. I fell asleep, my bro. I was freaking tired. I said, damn, what happened? No live. The rescue asked me, are you going live? And I said, I look at the tank. I said, damn, it's 10 o'clock. Like, it's about to go off. You know what? I just watch TV, and I end up falling asleep again. I don't know. Out of all the days, right? Out of all the days, me at work, I do get out tired. I ain't gonna lie. While I'm there, I don't feel tired. You know, because I'm working, so I keep myself always busy, so I don't feel tired at all, and I'm always doing something. But today, out of all the days, it was the first time in that factory that I feel tired. I don't know why. Oh, you listening? Yeah, you see, I'm not lying. I want a clownfish herring tank with anemones. Nice. Yeah, I love seeing fish tanks full of clownfish, man. Love it. That's the thing, Oscar. I rest every day when I come home from work. Every day. Why is it that, right? This coral right here, that millie right there, that's the one that I got. It was yellow, and I think it's still kind of yellowish, greenish, because they always change color depending on, how they like the tank or whatever. So it's in an angle. It's not completely straight up in the frag plug. So it was more color up in this side than this side. This got more light now. And now the color changed from that side to this side. But why corals do that? Why the color cannot stay in the other side too? Especially with sticks. That happens a lot with the sticks. Hey, why you gonna keep a full color? Why only gotta be the part with the light? That part I don't get. I'm thinking about buying 3 Radiant XR15 Blue, or should I wait to see they're coming out with something new? I mean, listen, when it comes to buying equipment, it's like buying a freaking phone. They always gonna come out with a new one. They already figured that out. If they come out with a new product, certain time, people are gonna buy it. They're gonna upgrade. They're gonna continue making money. So, for me, my advice is always know what's the results you want from the light, what you're trying to achieve with the light. But being like that's gonna be my definite light is gonna be a lie that you're gonna do to yourself, because I did that myself. And I kept upgrading. But right now, that's why I got that Radiant there sitting. And if I put it, I want to put both. I don't want to only put one and keep having a Frankenstein of lights in the tank. So those are the new ones now. They good so far. That's what people is claiming for. They providing good coverage now. The ones before those, they've been proven out there for a long time growing corals. That's the ones that I wanted. I bought this one because it came basically to my house. It came cheap. And not even that cheap. It was only 100 less than what they sell in the store. So about 100 is 100. That 100 can go towards the other one. Nowadays, it's a lot of lights out there. They are good, man. They are really, really, really good. Like in this tank here, I just added that Kessel not even about a month, but all I was running there was the AA Prime first generation with 2 Chinese Pixie 30s, and those Pixie 30s are, oh no, don't talk bad about my Pixie 30, man. Those are my lights. Those lights are great. I think I paid like $70 for those little tiny things, and oh man, I love them. I grew SPS, LPS, everything with them, and they still kicking. So that's all depends. Yeah, go where you know what you want for your tank. Now, I'm not trying to say you to get a cheap one, get a good light. Get a good light, 'cause that's what's gonna keep those corals alive. Or the nems. That's why slowly I'm being upgrading, lighting, and little things in the tank like power heads. Equipment that's gonna last you. Cause you know, sometimes what I hate when people put it that easy, right? When they be like, and don't get me wrong, some of this, you know, like some people be lucky with this type of equipment, and I'm just gonna put it out there, the J Bow stuff, you know. I do have a J Bow in one of my tanks, but before that, I went through a bad experience with some Nano J Bow. They both got messed up. I don't know why. They die and boom, they gone. So, but one thing I hate when people say, "Oh, buy this cheap one," and then if it get messed up, you buy another one. When you could just put the money together, get a good one, and for the next 3-4 years, you don't gotta get it again if it don't get messed up. If you know, some people 10 years and they still working. So, oh yeah, no problem, buy a new one. So now add the money. Add the money. See if you couldn't buy something better with that. It was gonna still be running by now. All right, for a reef tank, you cannot be cheap, man. You cannot be cheap. Get the best things you could get, or you go for. You know, I'm very humble of some reefer that I have met that they have provided me with stuff. Like the skimmer was given to me, the reactor was given to me, and if it wasn't for all those little things, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. As a reefer, it's not like I'm wow, but I'm okay. You know, I think I'm doing okay with the tank. Wow, yeah, J Ball looking, wow, leaking current to your tank. Yeah, man, it's scary. I have felt that before too. You know, in your fingers, sometimes you get the little skin peel off. And one time I was feeling that too in the tank. I said, what the heck is this? Why I put this hand, I don't feel nothing, but this one that has the little, you know, and it was like freshly cut open. It was just a little slide there that every time I put that hand, I felt current in the hand. I said, what the heck? And what it was, this wasn't a J Bow. This one was a high door. Some high door, the Petco cell, the cable get hard like a rock after a while. Your MP4 started rattling, and like call you could look at that. I gotta call them too, cause one I got is also rattling. I mean I got it in a high setting right now. It's you know, but this is the old one. That thing is old. I try to swap the heads, one to the new one and the new one to the old one, and it still make like a noise when you put it all the way up. I think I don't remember, but I just need a new one. I mean, for the price that I pay for, it's still working. I mean, it still blow, but I just hate when I put it high. That like you can hear it. But again, don't get me wrong. Some J Balls right now, the one the SLW20s, those narrow looking ones, is doing great. It's doing great. I like them. I got one that I use to mix salt water and one in the tank right now. No, I don't use. I still use a PP8 to mix salt water, and the other one, what I do is when it's time to clean the impeller or the casing, so I just swap it with the other one. Remove the impeller, the front of the power head. Boom, swap them. Clean the other one, put it to the one that I got sitting, and boom. That way I always have one clean hand. Kind of like the MP, what people be doing with the MP10s or MP40, whatever. Yeah, but you got an MP40. I got MP10s. I gotta run mine a little high just so I could get flow back to the back of the tank. I'll probably upgrade later on and get bigger ones. I mean, because I always think about it. I said, once these corals grow and start blocking flow to the back, the corals in the back, and they probably can die, for not having enough flow. At least right now, not a lot of detritus sit on top of them. The flow, I guess, is going through there nice. Nice. Yeah, what I did to put them both together, so I work, I could, but make this piece of metals and then powder coat them and whatever. So I made the two little holes to hold the pixies. Then this one here, I believe that's the same holes from the Kessel mount. I just put it on there with a nut. Did the same thing over here. I could just move them if I want, slide them sideways. Then this one's all the way in the front. Now I could cover the whole tank. Yeah, and I put the pixie, just to be honest, it's just more so I can have the complete spread in the tank. Cause I like the corals are used to it. And I don't know the queso. I like the quesos, but I don't, cause I think they tuna blue, and I just don't like tuna blue. And I'm not a blue light lover like that. Cause I like when the tank look white. I love it. I love it. I love the natural look, but with some colors in it. Don't get me wrong either. It don't have to be all the way white. But the pixies so far, I mean, so far they work for me. I even got them in the sun in the refugium. That's what's lighting this over here. And look how it's growing all that. Another pixie growing all that there. You don't need no red light. Don't believe that crap. And that thing is thick all the way to the bottom. Don't believe that crap that you need a red light. Try to give if you do a refugium, give it natural light. White light, all that. That's what algae loves. Yeah, with red light grow fast, but it's not a healthy algae. It turns synthetic algae for me. For me, it's always better grow with a natural light. Cause this thing is not only thick as it reaches the bottom, it's thick as so. Like the algae itself is super thick. Like you can see that it's healthy. For the pixie thing, I know, man. You know, a friend of mine. I don't know if it was my boy from Puerto Rico. He bought a. It was him that he bought a pixie, and the pixie did give him problem. But then I met somebody else that bought the Wi-Fi and kept asking me, oh, I mean, that's the only bad thing about them. You know, you gotta set them up and leave them there. I don't know who came up with the Wi-Fi idea that they could do like a app and all that. I think I did saw a video where a guy uses the app and for the light. I'm not sure if it was for that light, but the guy told me he never had no luck connecting it to it, so I don't know. But the way I run this ones is right now I think they're about I forgot, about I would say about 14 inches from the water, maybe 8 inches from the water, something like that. And they give a good par. They give a good par. They grow corals nice. I got all the blues are 100%. You know, as max you could do them. And then all the whites are 0, and then the channel 4, which is the UV and I think red, green, and all that. That one I put it sometimes 2%, 4%, depending on how I want the light to look. But those little light work wonders. I love them. I used to have 4. I don't know what I did with the other one. The only bad thing that the light has is, you know, what do they call the driver, the freaking box that comes with lights. That's where the sensor is. So you gotta point the controller at the box. So if you want to control both at the same time, you gotta make sure they both together. That's how I control mine. But ever since I set them at the intensity they are right now, I haven't moved them. I leave them there. Oh man. BK, I'm getting hungry over here. Your man is getting hungry. I don't know if she's even listening no more. Dito. She goes every night to pick up her kids at work. I know you guys are waiting for food. They keep coming to the front of the tank waiting for some food. Just a little? Okay, I'll give you guys just a little, okay? Just a little, not much. What time is it? Let me see what time is it. The light's about to, oh no. I still got a long way. Long way. Flake food. Okay. Hey, you look. That's what you guys want? I give you flake. They know, man. It's crazy how fish know. They see me opening this is what I feed the fish, the flakes, omega-1. So they see me opening the freaking bottle, and they all come to the front. And they know when I reach to remove the screen top, they already know, so they move exactly, all of them move to where I put the food. I always put the food in the same spot. Guess what? This is the first time I put my hands in the tank today. Ain't that crazy? I didn't touch nothing today, nada. And it's not my hands. I only put the tip on my fingers. Lies. No, I promise I'm not lying. I haven't touched nothing in there. I haven't moved nothing. How you know if I would have touched the tank, that coral wouldn't have the sand in there. The sand wouldn't be with all those dark spots. The only thing I did, I cleaned the glass, and I got that for that. This one I haven't touched it. Look at the algae on the glass over there. Candy cane still hanging in there. The SPS back there hanging in there also. Good gun. That ain't super. That's how I know the flow is not completely, because she usually don't look like that. She usually just whopping back and forth. But the polyps are moving. You can see some movement in the polyps. I don't know. Jim say lies. I think that candy cane is gonna end up dying completely. I don't see a bright future for that candy cane. It's sad, it's melting away slowly. I don't think it's going anywhere. Same thing with the Cyphastria. I think this is the Christmas Cyphastria. That one also not doing so good. And the stylo, of course. I learned. They want to go, then they can go. There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to do for them my best. That's it. My best. I keep the hot water bucket full to the top. And those in extra salinity, so they don't need to ask for more. I'm keeping the skimmer clean, reactor clean. I keep the glass clean. What else do you guys want? I give you a nice flow. I feed you every day. I don't know what else they want, man. You glue corals with a gripper. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I do, man. I'm always messing with the tank. Right now, I learned how not to mess with like, let's say here, I don't mess around no more. Here, I did mess the other day when I took the stylo. I had a big colony stylo here, so I moved it and fracked the life out of it, and half of it died completely. But all I did was just glue a piece back on this one. And I do move this around. You guys know this wasn't here. What else? If a coral get knocked over, full of sand, stuff of that nature. That tank, I don't touch it at all, man. That tank, I put the gorgonians in there, and ever since I did that, I haven't moved a coral from nowhere there. They stay in there, they growing in the same spot where they are. And I don't want to say it's like a test subject for me, not putting my hands in the tank because it's the same water. So, but I think it could have an effect because they both behave differently. Even though it's the same water, both tanks behave differently. So maybe it's a possibility that me not putting my hands on that one. That one do get the tip of my fingers when I'm feeding the mandarin. He eats pellets, so I gotta trick this guys over here, put a lot of food on this side so then I can feed the mandarin. He's stressed today. I get that energy from him today. He's not happy in there. Too much chaos. I gotta move that fish or get a bigger tank. One of them two. Cause that fish is growing. Still a baby, but he's growing. So yeah, Oscar, for real. But ain't that shit like we see a lot of corals doing good, but here we are freaking worried about the ones that are dying when you still have a bunch more. But that's how we are as reefers, man. We care for these freaking animals. And I could talk a lot and say, oh, I'm gonna frag it and save the healthiest pieces of it. But I always wait for the last minute because you never know, they could turn back around. Corals do that. After they completely almost dead, they come back around. That happened to my DG. Those DGs that you guys are seeing there, this one right here, that happened to that one. It was almost out completely, and then a friend of mine gave me another piece, so I said, you know what, let me glue both pieces in the same spot, and they both became one. So here was one in the bottom, and then the other one was right on top, and they met, I think, the arm right there, this big arm right now, that's where they met, right at the bottom, and that arm grew out of there. And I should have kept taking pictures because I was taking pictures of that journey. I said, let's see how long it takes for them to meet each other and then grow to each other. So now that's what I'm doing here. So here I'm just doing a little experiment. So I got the forest fire, which is that one. I got the bubble gum, which is this little tiny one. I got the blue subs. It's not a digi, but it grows kind of like a digi. And then we got the green one in the back. And I'm missing one. I'm missing the red one, because I do have the red one. So I ain't gonna put the red one at the end. I'm gonna let those four first grow. See if they're gonna be compatible. First of all, I'm hoping at least the digits are compatible. I don't care about the blue subs so much. But if the three digits grow into each other, then in the middle, inside, I'm just gonna cut a piece of the red one and just throw it in the middle and just let it have it, and see what happens. So I'm doing a mixture here with my DG, see if I could come up with my own strength. Most of those who have a saltwater aquarium would like to have such a beautiful tank. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like I always say, man. It start with you. If you start this hobby, it's a commitment, man. Don't depend on your cleaner crew to keep your tank clean. You got to do your part, especially at the beginning. Once the system mature and get older, it becomes easier to take care of it. But at the beginning, I went through certain stages where I said, "Oh man, here we go," and it goes away, and then it come back. And I have been a reefer that have moved my tank over and over, moving them from one place to another. Like this system where it's at right now, it's only been here, what, 3 months, 4 months? Not even 3 months. Or so, yeah, let's say 3 months. So that's not healthy for the tank, moving the tank over and over. But it takes time, like I always tell people, man, you the first line of defense on your tank. If you keep your maintenance, which that's what I'm doing now, or what I've been growing into doing, taking care of the tank, my maintenance, my schedule, cleaning this, cleaning that, don't stop doing this, keep your water changes, and keep testing, and do this, do that. It's hard to keep a steady routine, but as long as in a 2-week period you maintain a routine, you'll be good, man. You see algae, kill it. Take it out of the tank. Make it as tiny as possible. You can make it on that rock. That way your cleaner crew can take care of it. Also, there's fish, hermit crab. They gracers. They don't eat algae, like hair algae, full braid or hair algae. No, they don't eat that. There's no fish that will eat that. If that was the case, we wouldn't have no algae in the oceans. So your first line of defense on the tank, and take care of your stuff, man. You do it, and you're gonna see a result. Once that coralline algae grow on those rocks, it's hard for algae to grow on them. You get your levels where they gotta be, it's gonna be super hard for algae to grow on top of coralline algae. The only place you might see little pockets of algae is in crevices where detritus stays, falls in there and don't come out. Eventually algae will grow in there. Certain fish, I had a fish like this barnacle blenny. His head is right there. It's hard to see, but he's there. That's my baby right there. So before, he used to be in this rock over here, right here. And his home, basically was his home, a little cave that he made in there. The outside was full of algae. and he didn't let no hermit crab nearby, nobody. And that was a way for him to protect that area. Just leaving a certain amount of algae for him to kind of camouflage the door of his house. Shh, Rivka's here. So I don't, like I say, I haven't put my hands in the tank unless it's water change day and my tank is looking way better. Yeah, I don't throw any fracs away until they are born white. Luckily, I can still do my water changes when I start dosing trace element because I love doing my maintenance. Yeah, this saw that you got the bottles. Wasamere con yuki.
¿Qué?
Wasamere con yuki. Alright, take over the stream real quick.
I am going to eat.
You're hungry? Yes. Guys, 1 second.
Stop talking to that cat. What does he see? Come out, go out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Our neighbor's cat look more like it belong here than it belong over there. Poor cat. When my aquarium is there, I have an almost empty tank standing there for 3 months. Only live rock and a few mollies. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to add mollies in the saltwater mollies, cause they good grazers. But right now I don't have no algae for them to feed on. Maybe the glass, when the glass get a little dirty. But right now I can't fit no more fish in here. I gotta get a bigger tank. I got the 75 sitting in the closet that I've been thinking hard. Bro, been saying damn, cause I haven't bought nothing through Amazon in a minute. All I know, I gotta get me alkalinity, cause it's almost over. Not almost over. I always say over when I always like to have 3 bottles in hand. Right now, I'm finishing one, and then I'm going to the second one. Then I will have a complete one. So once I have that only one, then I order 2 more, so I can always have 3. Thank you. My food is here.
Air fry them?
Air fry them? What do you mean?
So they could get a little toasty.
You want to do that for me? If you want to do it to yours?
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay then.
I'm too hungry.
Yeah. I am hungry too. But I'm not hungry.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why. Que no sé qué comer. Don't know what to eat. I'm eating stuff just to eat it. Just so I know I put something in my stomach.
I would have ate Longhorn Steakhouse. with a steak smothered in onions with a sweet potato.
Guys, if you guys excuse me, I gotta take a bite. I'm hungry. But yeah, so I've been thinking hard lately since I haven't buy nothing through Amazon, whatever. To buy the overflow and start buying stuff for the 75. I'm still gonna do it the same way I got the 40. And see. I did, but I did saw it. I did saw it. I saw it yesterday. The one for today, it was the other one. Him talking about after correcting part of the potassium and all that. It's sad, bro. That's sad. But I mean, he sent the ICP test, and but like I was saying, yeah, no ketchup, Pepsi. I say with all the changes and that combined, I think that was enough to wipe out the whole tank. That was crazy. I'm telling you, seeing that guy go through that is heartbreaking. A guy that I've been following for a lot of years. Well, not a lot of years. I only been in YouTube for 3 years, so or 2 years. But it's sad, bro. That's sad. It's sad completely. Just I don't know what got into him. If it was people leaving comments saying about something about his aquascape or stuff like that, and then other people saying about how good LED lights is, and he changed his metal halide for LEDs and all those stuff, man. I don't know why. I don't know why he did what he did. Here we are over here, us trying to grow a reef, and he's over there destroying the reef. Right now, I'm using, if I mix my own salt, I'm using Instant Ocean. Reef crystals. That's the one that I use. But lately, that's if I mix it. But lately, I've been buying the box to come ready with salt water already made from supposedly the Pacific Ocean, the Mediterranean already made water, which is 5 gallons completely. Some other ones are like 4 gallons, 4.5, something like that. This one is proven that it's 5 gallons because I always dump it in a bucket. Oh, man. Renner, and when it comes to salt, once you get to understand, you know, what corals need, I don't know how much you know about it, you know, but you see where you want to keep your levels in your tank, and it's salt over there that tells you, okay, this one mixes at this much, this one mixes at that much. So always go with the one that matches the levels that you're trying to run. I know what you can do. Go back to basics. I just playing. That's why I went back to Reef Crystals, man. It's always available. The formula haven't been changed for so many years. The thing with all these companies, since they growing bigger and bigger, they get newer employee. That's my thinking. New chemists in the lab, and some don't even know what they're doing. You think it could be that? Huh, never thought of that. But the candy cane, I mean, could be possibly for the stylo, yeah. Because the stylo started going downhill not too long ago after this last move. And this last move is when I started doing the other salt. The candy cane, no. The candy cane been like that since I got it. It did good for a minute. Then the heads lost the shape they had and all that, and they wasn't doing so great. They were okay, but maybe with the salt it got worse. So I ain't gonna take your advice, and I'm gonna continue using the one that I always use, which is the Instant Ocean MC, and see if things stabilize again. Cause you might be right. You might be right. Now that I think about it, you might be freaking right. And go from there, right? You can go from there and see. I mean, cause the the prepared one supposedly is ocean water filtrated, and who knows if certain pests or bacteria or some type of of anything gets in there that attack certain corals. Yeah, tropic marine is good salt, man. That's, I mean, all you hear is good things about it out there. The only reason why I use Reef Crystals is because it's available to me. And in the past, that's the salt that I started with. I see good results with it. It's not a salt that I gotta either order online. I could be in the streets, and if I remember, oh, I gotta get salt. Boom, I stop by. It's cheap. It's not that expensive. It matches the levels in my tank. And I'm telling you, the thing is, water changes, you see the difference. Like, and the second time you do water change, you start seeing difference. And colors love it. I don't know why corals love it. They freaking love that salt. When I was using Red Sea, like Mr. DKH, the blue bucket, my mantis got dark. Anything that I had that was red turned burgundy. Didn't want to glow on the blue lights. What the heck? And that's when I started doing the color program, trying to bring the colors back out. I say no wonder they sell that color program. Because they sell you a salt that changes your color, then they sell you this element that's gonna fix your colors. Drama D! That's crazy, right? No, I mean, it can if you bring your levels too low. When you have your tank used to run at certain levels. I will think. But that's why you combine that with your maintenance. You combine that with how much you feed and all that. That way okay, I need a water change. Because it is spiking up a little more this week because I fed a little bit too much. So let me do a water change to kind of smooth them down. Look at that. Nothing but benefit. Yeah, man. It's good, clean water. This weekend, I'm gonna do. This time, I am gonna get in the media chamber. I gotta clean all the detritus out of there. That I gotta vacuum the sand in both tanks. I gotta do it, no matter what. Oh wow. Ain't that crazy how you over there is certain things are more expensive, the same thing, stuff that you guys can get over there for us over here is more expensive. It's crazy. Trace elements. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Yeah, since I started lowering it's crazy. I say this, but it's crazy. I do see changes in colors. So I'm bringing down my nitrates and phosphate just a bit, not much, just a bit more nitrates than phosphates. And this one here, I mean, here it still look orange to you guys, but I look at it kind of pink out on me. So it's kind of like a pinkish color. And that's the original color when I got it. It was kind of pink with orange and those little stripes. This one always been kind of like red color. This one also always been like a darker red with certain heads with rainbow colors. Who this guy chasing? Who you chasing, bro? You're not chasing the royal grandma. The royal grandma will beat you up. Who are you just chasing? Huh. Yeah. But they had relleno de papa. Nice. The one with the green center. These right here. The one that I love the most is this one here. That green one right there. Especially the what they call the droplets or something like that. The little heads growing around it. Look like pumpkins. And this one also has some crazy colors. But if you see that one right there, hard to see in the camera, but it had a little bit of yellowish, greenish. And the one in there, hard to see, but it's super rainbow. Wow, I didn't see that one before. It's turned green, completely green. Right side between all those. And that one is part of this one right here. That's crazy. Some do changes colors. My love, comite.
Sí,
Un provecho.
gracias. Igualmente.
Tarde, pero seguro. La mujer de Oscar le hizo relleno de papa. Tembleque, tembleque. We gotta go eat to the restaurant again. Wanna go tomorrow?
¿Dónde?
To Macau.
Oh, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
Yo no voy a hacer your mom.
I know.
Only your
My mom.
Y se lo dice cantándole.
Sprite commercial. My bad, it's cause look, I got this soda right here. I was just pouring soda. Exactly where the volume is. Chip said, this stream is brought to you by Pepsi. You damn right. I love Pepsi, man. At work, all the new people will be like, damn, bro, you don't drink water? Yeah, one bottle of water a day. That's it. The rest is Pepsi. For real. They gotta sponsor me or something, right? Freaking guys. If they only knew that half of the Pepsi that gets sold here in New Haven, I'm the one that'll be drinking them. Yep. Yo, before it was Coca-Cola, man. But I don't know. Thank you, Lord. I thought you forgot about it. You see, my woman is great. Look how nice my woman is. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Time to mess with some coral.
E.
What the heck is that? Coffee?
I don't have the other one. This is backup.
Yeah, I love Pepsi, bro. I love it. Love it. Oh man, Sunday is gonna be. I'm gonna do my water change on Sunday. I'm gonna do the maintenance tomorrow, but the water change on Sunday because I gotta set up the quarantine tank again. I gotta set it up. I didn't clean the filter or nothing. The media is back in the tank, but that media. That bag of media, I'm gonna put it back on that filter. Cause the clown is not looking. It's active. She's active and eating and all that, but she don't look good. Her skin look bad. She got glue and I got AAA batteries.
Ooh.
No, I always like to have it in hand, Dylan. Always.
We attacked.
Huh?
We attacked.
But what?
The U.S. has conducted an airstrike in Afghanistan against a planner for terrorist group. According to
It's gonna break war again. That's gonna go crazy.
because Biden said he ain't gonna stop to find out who did it.
That's gonna be. Well, you guys, I don't want to bring that into the stream, but this is crazy. What's going on over there is crazy. Anyway, I'm not even gonna bring it to the stream. Leave that to the newscast and News Channel A and News Channel 121 and all that stuff.
Where's my glasses?
Which glasses? These glasses?
Mm-hmm.
This ain't your glasses,
Those
girl.
are mine.
No, they're not.
These are mine. Your ex-wife broke yours.
Hey, you gotta say all that? Too much info here.
What? Period. These are mine. Sorry, people.
So that's crazy. It's crazy all this crap that's going on on top of COVID-19. Yep. I say the same thing. That's all we could do over here, man, is pray. Pray for all those kids, women, fathers, brothers, cousins, everything over there. The part that I just don't get when I think about, all that situation, I just want to make a quick comment about it. I'm sorry for what I'm gonna say, but if it's because of religion, when you strap yourself around with bombs to blow yourself, you're the dumbest person in the world. You're the dumbest person in the world. I don't care what you believe in. You don't do that. You don't strap yourself with bombs and blow yourself. You're just killing yourself. That's stupid. That's stupid. How are you gonna strap yourself with bombs? Just because somebody else told you to. Yeah, I will put the bombs on, and since I know I'm gonna die, I'm gonna blow right there on the spot. If I'm gonna die, you motherfuckers are gonna die. Excuse my language. I don't know. I just get mad about it. Right? I don't know why you freaking. Oh! Why you gotta go. Huh? Why white lights? Why you gotta go over there and kill innocent people? Just kill the one that told you to put those bombs on you. Those are the ones you gotta kill. Oh, that's why. Those are the ones that you gotta kill, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, for just saying all that, but yeah, you're gonna. How? Huh?
Who that? You brought me a charger?
Oh, this is my charger.
Why are you texting me for that?
I just texted you one thing and you know what that is. Wait, no. What is that?
But
What's an octopus?
prayers for everybody over there. I hope they could come into an agreement, which is not gonna happen, but you never know. And what's today? The 27th, right?
Yeah.
So we got to the 31st to get all those people out. And it's not gonna be good over there, man. I'm not laughing. I'm just, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be an ouch moment. I saw that interview. Basically an interview. That Navy SEAL that posted something on Instagram or something like that. He was mad. But I always say, if you're gonna make a threat that you could back up. Don't make a threat counting on all the people that you don't know that they're gonna feel like you and do what you want to do. But anyway, back to reefing. Look at this guy cleaning his mouth. See that? How cool that is? Clean him, Poppy, clean him. Show who the doctor in the tank.
Me.
This is my favorite part of the day, because that's where I pull the glasses and check the corals real good. See how the colors are doing. If I see any new colors popping out. But things are growing. Things are definitely growing. Give me 1 segundo. 1, 2. Take over, baby.
Baby's so tired.
So,
Hey, check this out.
uh,
Rafipina has a fish. That's his therapy.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So going back to Reef Girl situation, man. What you guys, if you guys saw the video, what you guys will do in her situation, man? After you buy a freaking fish tank, what will you guys do? If it was me, I want my money back.
Tú sabes que la pesca entra en los puertos de ellos por el
Espérate. Ese cigarrillo. Imagínate, ¿qué voy a tener que hacer? ¿Irme a fumar allá? Como antes. Porque era lo mismo.
¿Ella?
Porque era lo mismo fumar allá que en la calle.
No. Acá atrás. I need my charger, man.
What?
My charger.
I'm giving Johnny my old jeans.
What size are they?
32.
Ah,
I got 3 brand new American Eagles in. Never wore.
why?
Size one. They don't fit no more. I bought them for school last year, but I never went to school.
Hmm. ¿Con quién tú hablas? What are you telling me?
Que se vaya para la casa porque quieren entrar para acá adentro.
No. Lo que quiero es comer los pescados.
Yeah, right.
Babe, he wanna eat your wrist. He smells them.
Send it back. She says she's sending it back and get what she wants. Yeah, but will you guys have the same people build the tank again? Send it back and get what you want. Oh no, just have somebody else. Full refund or keep the tank and get partial refund. If she rejects, they will make her pay to ship it back. That's some money. Hell yeah, it will suck to wait all over again, man. I will go with a different company. I will have them send the glass for bottom euro brace and the corner piece plus refund. I know. Yeah, I'll be worried as hell, man, because one, the overflow corner, when she put the finger through and you can see your finger through it, you know, mind you, the weight of the glass itself pulling on that silicone plus water going through there. That's not gonna hold. That's not gonna hold. Eventually it's gonna come apart. And then that bottom part where she pointed, there was kind of like a bubble or like white stuff on it. That was crazy. Yeah, at this point, the only good thing with the tank is the stand. And the way it was chipped too, oh man, that was crazy too. With the glass exposed like that. But I feel bad waiting all this time, 7 months, 7 freaking months. Yeah, it's a huge tank, man. And that tank came all the way from Europe, right? From not Europe, but from that side. You gotta put the phone to charge. You gotta charge it.
Me too. My phone's behind.
Where's the?
Upstairs. There's one in the car.
No, but the long one upstairs.
Thank you for getting it for me. My phone's gonna die.
Put it on the charger I got here.
But I'm on it.
I'm about to finish anyway. So, how much power you got?
13.
And I got 10, so I got less. So just give me a little bit. And yeah, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I wouldn't feel safe with that tank in the house. And Dylan asked, think a mini 10 will do good in a 24-inch by 24-inch by 24-inch? That's what? That's about 60 gallons? The other phone said 10% also. Jesus Christ, they do both time. I mean, I got a yellow tank and 40 gallons. What the heck you got in your face? What you was eating just now? Who stung you? You got some... What's all that white stuff you got in your mouth, bro? What do you touch? You didn't have that stuff in your face. You guys see, it looked like foam. And where did you get that from? What the heck is that? That look like sand mixed with, I don't know. So it's about 60, right? Yeah, I think it'd be good. It'd be good. Try to get like a juvenile, like really small. So those are nice. I do love Tomini tanks, man. They look really nice. I like the color. It's different. You want to make a giant plywood lagoon tank. Nice. Yeah, Rainer, I will do the same. They gotta take it back, man. They gotta take that tank back. Like, that's the good thing with her, that she films everything with details. That's like, her details are crazy. All these little details that she pay attention to, even the part with the dirt. Like, come on. Come on. Like, look what I did to my tank with my silicone right here. I put black silicone on top of the clear one, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that at all. This side came out kind of neat, except at the bottom. But this side got messed up. I'm not happy with that. But all I paid for the tank was $20. I didn't pay that much. Was it $20 or $40? Something like that. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Gotta take a shower and get ready for bed, man. Need to rest. Oh, he was back there. What's that in that coral, mommy?
For what? Strings?
String for what?
I don't know, some nasty crap. They got bubbles on it.
It got bubbles on it. You guys saw the yellow tan, right? Look at what he got in his face. Then I look at that coral over there, the Duncan, and it has it too. So he did something.
He's been acting weird anyway, or was he? Like,
He
weird.
did something.
He has strings. Now they're gone.
And it's not an anemone. The anemone's been hiding.
Ain't no there anymore.
No, because they pull it in. Like, they think it's food. You see it in the corner? They think it's food. No, I don't work tomorrow, Bar. I don't work tomorrow. Rifki is happy. So, yeah, tomorrow I'll probably do an early stream. Not so early, but a little earlier than today. Well, tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow Reef Girl Day. But yeah, I'll probably do a one early, way before she start. Probably try to do a little mix of Spanish with it. So I still got one more giveaway to do, which is gonna be the bigger one, I would say, because I'm gonna add my rock that I bought, well, the Rifki bought for me. I'm gonna add that one, then the same ones that I gave away 2 weeks ago. So one piece of each, and then I'm gonna show you guys what the other ones look like, because I only got one package, because I did took one for myself. So the other ones are, these are cool. I like these. So that's how they look. I got their logo on it, and the like little stages so you could glue encrusting corals or whatever. So I thought it was frac plugs, but this is what are inside those black bags he gave me. So I'm probably gonna add that one there, because I don't want to do a small giveaway and you're only gonna get a bag with 3 little tiny of these things in it. So might as well do a big one where you could take have a little collection. Something that I don't have myself, but I'd be happy to give it to somebody. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna go to the LFS early. Take my mom out to eat, and I think I'll be back around what 2, 3, I will say. So, but I'll call you. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here with me. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Wow. So thank you. I appreciate you guys a lot for hearing me rambling like always, hanging out. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. See you guys. See you guys in the next live.